Let me hear y'all, man. Let me hear y'all make some noise for Eddie Gold right now.
Here we are at Imagine Music Festival. The doors had just opened, and I'm out front looking at you, right?
Yeah.
I turn around, there were droves of people. You were like this Pied Piper, droves of people running towards you. Did you even see that?
Yeah, you know, when I was playing, I looked out in the beginning, and there wasn't that many people. So I'm like just getting into my flow, you know, I'm mixing the records, and I looked up and I saw what you're talking about. Like people were running up to the stage, and I was just like, you know, thank God people are showing up. I was playing the first slot of the day, you know, usually that's not that busy. It's a tough one, so. But yeah, people started showing up out of nowhere, and like as soon as, you know, when I see people, I get more energy, you know, I get more energized. I see people out there, like that's when I get to start vibing. When you're like playing to nobody, it's a little tougher to vibe out because you can't really read a crowd that's not there, you know. But today there was a crowd, and they showed up, and
well,
it was awesome.
Not only were the masses multiplying, they were so into it. I mean, they were interacting with you. They were responding. They weren't just dancing. I mean, you could see their arms going. You could see them yelling. I mean,
I love that.
You should.
I love that. I love every minute of it.
That was you.
Yeah, man, I had a great time. I'm still having a great time. This is my third year playing Imagine, and every year it's like this all year. It's working up to this moment of getting here and playing here, and you know, this has been another year of me just like planning and getting ready. And it doesn't matter how much you plan, how much you prepare, or whatever you might do. It's like when you get up there, it's go time, and and that's the release that you see. That all the energy that's pent up all year, like I want to let it out. Finally, they let me on stage, and I go and I release everything that I've been holding in, and like that's what you see up there. Like that's that energy you see.
And it's not just on stage; it's main stage. Let's just clarify that. It's main stage.
I got to go play main stage this year, which is amazing. You know, that's what I've always wanted to do my whole life. And you know, thank God, Glenn Goodhand and Madeline Goodhand, like. They've looked out for me, and they got me on main stage this year, gave me a great slot on a Saturday, so I can't ask for any more than that. I mean, well, hold on, I lie. I want to play at nighttime with all the lights and the lasers, you know what I mean? That's what I really want, but hey, I'm working there, step by step.
You're like that right there. You're like right there.
We're working on it, man. Every day working on it.
I love your epic approach to music. Aesthetically, it just is something that I respond to. I like it. I want to keep hearing it. What inspires you? How do you, talk about your creative process? How do you put all this together?
I've come from a big musical background of all sorts of music: funk, soul, R&B, rock, metal, punk rock, ska, you name it. I've played and listened to it all. Hopefully I've listened to it all. I want to listen to it all, but when I go to make music that you're saying like sounds epic or big, that is what I'm envisioning in my mind when I'm making the music. I'm envisioning myself on a stage with a lot of people, and it's big, and I feel that the sounds that I need to project need to be big to fit that scenario that I'm gonna be in, which is, I'm constantly fighting to play the main stage. That's where I want to be. So when I play big arenas, I wanna push a big sound. So when I make music in the studio, I'm in a little room trying to make a big sound. You know what I mean? That I'm gonna go and put on a big stage, and then it's gonna be presented and played to the people, and that's what I want. I want that epic sound. So when I pick my drums out, or my snares, or I make my bass patches, or anything involving my music, I'm trying to make it big. I want the sound to naturally sound like it's big. Even if you're hearing it in your headphones, like if you're in your car, I want you to feel like you're in a big arena.
Let's talk about your future, because I see a really bright one ahead. You're creative, you're talented, you're always producing, which I think is super important. That way you keep growing and you keep evolving. So what's next for you?
I got goals of places that I want to play. I've always wanted to play Ibiza. That's always been, that's like a big goal of mine, to go play there. And I think when I go play there, I don't know if the epic sound is as accepted there as much as like house music and techno is. So like if I went there, I'd probably be going there to play like house music and techno, but I play everything. Like I don't stick to one genre. And I definitely want to play Under the Electric Sky at EDC. Like that's a huge goal of mine. Tomorrowland is another one. Those are things that I'm looking at to in the future, but in factual right now, it's just making as much music as I possibly can, collabing with as many of my friends that I agree musically with.
Eddie, I love speaking with you, and I really love speaking with fellow Cubans from Miami. I'm just saying.
Ya tú sabes.
Ya tú sabes. Dale. Yeah, thank you so much, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Anytime. Thank you guys for filming me, and thanks for the interview. And
absolutely.
Life couldn't be any better right now.
Let's
This
do
is
it
awesome.
again.
Please, man, I would love to. Any festival you guys are at, come hang out with me, man. You guys can hang out wherever I'm at, man.
Well, we'll be following you. What's your social media?
Social media, my Facebook is Eddie Gold. SoundCloud is Eddie-Gold. So SoundCloud Eddie-Gold. Instagram is Eddie Gold Music, and Twitter is Eddie Gold Music as well.
There you go.